Welcome back, you guys. I am so excited for today's video. T3, which is one of my favorite hot tools and hair brands, has just launched 2 new products, and I have them both sitting right here in front of me. I have not unboxed them yet, but I'm going to for today's video. We're gonna do a little review, a tutorial. I'm going to give you all the deets on the 2 new tools that you can get your hands on now, and then there's also a giveaway that's going to be included at the end that T3 has so kindly partnered up with me on. So if you want to see the tutorial, how the tools work, and want the rules to enter into the giveaway, trust me, you will not want to miss it, then stay tuned. So if you're not familiar with T3 and this is your first time hearing about them, they are a prestige hair brand that makes hot tools and hair accessories. So wands, flat irons, hair dryers, hair brushes, little clips, things like that. I've been very loyal to T3 just because they make such an amazing product. I've been gifted product from them, and then I have gladly purchased my own as well. And there's just really nothing else that compares, in my opinion, especially for my hair type and texture. So I have this giant box here that has the 2 new tools that are being released today. And one is a flat iron and the other is a curling iron. So the flat iron that launched today is the T3 Lucia ID. It is a 1-inch flat iron, and I will give you all the deets in just a moment. And then the curling iron is the T3 Curl ID, and this is a 1 1/4 barrel, which in my opinion is the most perfect size for a curl. If you're familiar with T3 already, then you already know that they have flat irons, they have wands, they have curling irons. My current flat iron is a T3, and then all of the wands that I use are also T3. So you're probably wondering, like, what is with this new launch? Like, what makes it special? And it is the new Heat ID technology that they've formulated and come out with for both of these tools. So this is really cool because it's kind of first of its kind. I know I do not have a single hot tool that can do this. Basically what it does is it has settings that allow you to put in the texture of your hair, the length of your hair, and whether your hair is color treated or chemical treated. And from there, it sets your heat level and lets you know, like, this is the heat level that you need for your type of hair, which is amazing because so many people who are not hair experts, not styling experts, they have no clue, no idea what heat setting their hot tool should be on so that it's not damaging your hair, because that would be awful. They gave us a pretty little booklet in our package here, and it says the T3 Heat ID technology is the first of its kind styling technology that tailors heat to unique hair profiles for beautiful results that you want without the damage you don't, which is huge. So at the bottom here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has a bunch of beautiful women, different hair types and textures. It shares here, like the first girl says texture coarse, length long, not color treated. Her heat ID, according to their technology, is an 8. Second girl, just for reference, it says her texture is medium, that she has color treated hair, but it's not chemically treated. So her heat ID is a 4. So I think that it's really awesome that it has this, because their tools alone, as they are already, I feel like do such wonders for my hair in terms of damage and just limiting it compared to other tools that I've tried in the past. But now that it has this, like, I can only imagine the health and like love that my hair is going to feel anytime I do need to or want to put a little bit of heat on it. So there's 3 steps to discover your heat ID, which is what they call it for both of these tools. The first one is to diagnose your hair. So basically they're saying you need to know your hair, figure out what kind of texture do you have. Do you have fine texture? Is it medium? Is it coarse? I can tell you guys right now, I have coarse textured hair and my hair is naturally curly. Then you would need to determine what length your hair is, if it's short, medium, or long. I would say mine is long. Typically anything at the chin or above is short, between the chin and like the collarbone is medium, and anything past the shoulders or collarbone would be considered long. Then you would just input everything, and from there, step 3 is getting your heat ID. So once you put in all the info, it's going to compile it and give you what your heat setting should be. And there's 9 total, which is awesome. So it could be anywhere from 1 to 9, just depending on what you input. Both of these tools are $235. I wanted to show you a little close-up of the box for the the T3 Heat ID curling iron. I feel like the pricing is definitely on par for what T3 brand prices normally are, and like the quality and the luxuriousness of the tools themselves. This one was a close-up of the T3 Lucia ID, by the way, and this is the product that I'm going to be playing with in just a moment. But I, of course, do have a code that they've been generous enough to give to me. So if you guys want to check either of these tools out, or if you're just doing any shopping for a new hot tool, whether it's these or other ones on their site, you guys can use my code, which I will put below, and that will save you 20% off. I cannot wait any longer. We are going to go ahead and open up this new flat iron. I'll be playing with the Lucia ID today. We are gonna save the curl ID for another time. I've freshly washed and blow dried my hair because I wanted it to be in, like, you know, its prime state to really get a feel of how this flat iron works and the technology that it has. So I am just dying to get this open and use it. All right, so here is what she looks like. She's white and rose gold. She's beautiful, super, super, super light. And I just always love, like, the look of their products. They're very sleek and chic, and I'm obsessed. And then the cord is always pretty long. It looks like it's the same sort of length as the other ones that I own. And then I've always appreciated that it comes with this like Velcro little strap in case you are traveling and just want to roll it back up. It just helps keep it from going everywhere and just stay more neat. If you look at the tool all the way around, you're like, WTF, this has no buttons. That's because this is touchscreen. Both this and the Curl ID are touchscreen operated. So let's see how we turn it on. Okay, so we're gonna try to turn this on. It says that you cannot touch like anywhere else on the top barrel when you're turning it on, and it says to hold down. So let's try this out. That is freaking cool. Okay, so this is where it just all lights up. I don't know if you all can see it. I hope you can. And this is like where you just operate everything, which is amazing. I'm like blown away right now. So let's go back to my booklet and see how we put in all of our settings to get our heat ID. We tap each icon to make selections. So okay, so this top one is to put in the texture of your hair. So I'm gonna tap it all 3 times to light up 3 bars because I have coarse hair. Cool. So now we're gonna go to length. I have long hair, so I just tapped it 3 times. This is crazy. And then they have a little paintbrush emoji, and this means it's color treated. So that's me. I have color treated hair, coarse, long, color treated. Okay, so once you input all of your heat ID settings, then you have to quickly double tap the power button and you'll hear a locking noise, and that's how it saves your settings, and now it is just heating up. So all of the little bars are gonna flash until it reaches the right heat setting, and then it's apparently gonna beep at me to let me know I can go ahead and start styling my hair. So I think I'll officially know what my heat ID is once it reaches the heat level, and it should be the number of bars that are illuminated. So we will see. But good news is this is the tool that T3 has partnered with me on to give away to one of you guys. So I am really excited to be able to gift this to one of you, and I will share all of the deets of how you can enter at the very end of the video. So you probably heard that little noise. That was the noise letting me know that this is all heated up and ready to go. So I just counted the number of bars that are illuminated, and we are at 7. So my heat ID is 7, which is really fun. So let's go ahead and get to it. So I'm starting by just pinning up the top section of my hair. As you guys can see, like, I definitely have a lot of body and volume throughout my hair. As I said before, it is coarse, it is naturally curly. So I have to do like a lot of smoothing to really get it to look presentable and not like it's just frizzy all the time. So I think you'll be able to see how the tool works most easily by me sectioning it like this. Oh my gosh, my hair just glided right on through these plates. Like, I'm honestly shook because I do love my single pass flat iron that I have, but I don't know if this is gonna compare because my hair just slides through the plaits so much more easily. It doesn't do that quite as well on the other one. So I'm a little shook. And I'm sure some people with my hair texture and type would probably be going down each section with a comb just to help really separate everything. I just don't do that. I use my fingers, so I think it's fine. Like, this is amazing. It is just turning my straw hair into strands of gold. Like, I have not used a flat iron that makes my hair feel this nice in a really, really long time. And I love my single pass, like, thought it was absolutely amazing. It made my hair feel great, but this new technology, they've really stepped it up. I mean, can y'all see this? Can you all see this? Like, this is amazing to me. My hair is just like so soft and straight and smooth, and there's no frizz on this side. Wow, I am very impressed so far. Like, super, super impressed. I'm also not familiar or very good at yet curling my hair with a flat iron, but if that is something that you're into, another feature I wanted to mention is that they did design the plaits on each side and at the top here so that you could like really seamlessly just glide your hair through it if you wanted to do a curl, which I thought was awesome, and you won't get that sort of like clamp mark on it with a flat iron that you would with some others because of the shape. Okay, so one side down, one more to go, and as you can see, same sort of deal, like taking straw and turning it into silk. So still mind blown. I love it. Okay, so I knocked that out, and now we can finish off the top section. I'm of course gonna do a middle part. And a little trick for you girls, I always will take a bobby pin and just go down my part to like really get it super straight and defined. And it works like a dream. You can see I got a lot of volume and body. So we just need to take her down a couple notches, smooth the mane out. Little side-by-side comparison for you guys on the top section of my hair. Obviously this side is silky smooth and this one needs some love. So let's finish this off. Oh my gosh, well, talk about a transformation. I am like just so happy right now. I very, very, very rarely can ever get my hair this smooth and this like silky and straight. My ends especially, you guys, like they just look so good. They normally just, I don't know, have a little like frazzliness to them, but these are just so smooth and straight today, and like they feel good. And I can especially tell like in the front of my hair, I normally don't ever get it this silky smooth and straight, especially not on day one where like my hair is freshly blow dried. It just doesn't happen. It usually has like a lot more poof to it, and I'm just over here like, why didn't I have this sooner? And whose hair is this? Because it doesn't even feel like mine, and I mean that in the best way possible. So obviously this is my first time using it. I've only used it one time, but I can sit here and honestly tell you guys, like, I will probably retire the single pass flat iron, the old one that I have, from this point forward, and we'll only use this one because it is that good. It is so amazing. I obviously will keep like using it and incorporating it into my everyday and as I do my hair. But first impression, 10 out of 10. Like, I really love it. I will say that the only little struggle, which it's not even that much of a struggle, the thing comes with the handbook and directions, would be just figuring out the touch screen. Like, it is obviously a little bit more of a learning curve than just hitting a button on your flat iron or flipping a switch. But yeah, I mean, for this result, and it's easy. We're all technologically savvy, I feel like. So just read the directions and you'll be good to go. But yeah, I'm so impressed with this, very, very blown away, and I cannot freaking wait to gift one of these to you guys. So if you are interested in entering the giveaway so that you have a chance to win one of these new flat irons and make it your own, then all you need to do is make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Leave me a comment below. That way I know that you've entered. If you want any bonus entries, then you can follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. But I will announce a winner a week from today, so keep your eyes peeled for the comment section and I will share it there. But thank you guys so much for tuning in for today's video. I hope you found this review helpful, and let me know if you have any questions on the tool. I definitely want to do a second video using the Curl ID and just playing with that, figuring out how the heck I use a clamp, because again, that is just not my strong suit. I'm very, very much a wand girl. But let me know if you are interested in seeing that as well, and I will go ahead and work on that. But I appreciate you for returning. If you are a current subscriber of mine, if you're new here, I hope you'll stay. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notifications, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. But thank you guys so much again. Love you, and until next time.